So yesterday I did a video on this. This is the tourniquet kit that I actually keep inside of my vehicle. And what I basically did is I did an update of it with updating the current shears that came in the kit with these shears. These shears are made by Mute. Hopefully I'm saying that right. And these are actually a higher quality shear. Now they're not super expensive. I'll leave links to everything that I'm showing you guys in the video down below. But I wanted to show you the big difference in a device that could be life or death. So we're going to set this over here for right now. But let's go ahead and take it and get it out of the screen for a second and look at the actual kit itself. Now, I bought this kit at Prepper Camp this last year. This actually came with the pouch itself is made by a company called Rothco, very reputable. It has a MOLLE setup or a belt setup. Right now I have it on the belt setup because it's more like a handle than anything else. So I have it kind of set up like that. And then yesterday I replaced this set of shears with this set of shears, and there was lots of questions about it, but I wanted to cover the whole thing so that you guys know that these things are not out of your price range. So this is actually the Rothco. Let's go ahead and take this off and put this over here. The Rothco pack itself is only about 20 bucks. It's actually less than $20, so we put that there. And I like it because it's extremely durable, and you don't have a giant patch here for TQ or a medical cross. It's actually embroidered into it. It's got a tab that you can pull it that's high visibility red or emergency red, and you can put different size tourniquets inside of it, no problem. So I'll leave a link to this below. This I actually do really enjoy this. This is great for the car because you could hang it. You could put this on your dash, or you could put it above your headboard, or you could throw it down in the cubby where I throw it. I keep it in my door. So we're going to go ahead and put this over here for right now. And then the second thing that actually came with it that I can't seem to find an entire kit of on the internet was a soft tourniquet, also known as a soft T. These things are awesome, but you do need some training and learning how to use them. They are a tourniquet. They do have a very different hook style latch. They were designed for special forces, and they were used up to a certain point, but you do have to get some training with them because they operate slightly differently than a regular tourniquet. As you can see here, this is actually the real deal, guys. This is not some Chinese knockoff. I picked up this entire kit at Prepper Camp for $20. So going to these little things like Prepper Camp or even Prep Stock, which I do recommend you go to, you can actually find some pretty awesome deals. And then the last thing I wanted to talk about was the trauma shears. Now, these trauma shears are actually made by a company. Well, I wouldn't say they're made by a company, but these are Elite First Aid Inc. They're made by them. And so this is what I really wanted to talk to you about, was these trauma shears that can and will fail if you get into a really bad situation. They're traditionally called penny cutters because they can actually cut a penny in half. This one is actually a pretty tight set. I'm definitely not going to throw it away. This will go inside of my drawer for knickknacks or whatever, now that I have some really good trauma shears. So we're just going to take these and we're going to set this over to the side because this is what I really wanted to talk about. So if we take the trauma shears here and we put them side by side, you're going to notice some significant differences. If you are a female, you're probably not going to have a lot of problems with the size of getting your hands inside of these trauma shears. Okay, very few people actually use them like scissors. That's why there's a little indentation right here for your finger to actually cut, to get a lot of leverage and force on whatever you're cutting. These are made, it says right there that it's stainless steel, and so these are not bad, but I do see some problems with it. Like if you look right there at the rivet isn't completely smashed down, so if I apply enough force, I could probably rip these shears these two pieces right in half, and we've seen where that happens with scissors. So what I did was I upgraded to the next level. These are hospital grade. These are made by Mute. You can see where the rivet has been smashed down. And one of the reasons they don't use screws on these things is because screws come loose. The rivet has been smashed down. There's almost no play whatsoever in the actual scissors themselves, and the design itself offers a lot more leverage than these actual shears. The other thing too is when you're cutting through heavy fabric, You want something that is actually going to be comfortable in your hand. There's no straight edges on these. These are all barely rounded out, and they're actually going to cut in on your hands. Like I said, these will work in a pinch, but I would rather put my life or another person's life in something a little bit higher grade. Now, how do I know that I'm working with something that's hospital grade? There's one thing that is missing that is very distinct. You guys should be able to see this clear as day. In hospitals, they actually use these shears to open and close the valve on oxygen tanks. And that would be that little hole right there. They simply put it over the top valve of the oxygen tank and then they twist it. You can't do that with this. Also, there's a little crimp in here that makes it look like, I'm actually not even sure what this tool is. If you know what this is for in the, put it in the comments for us, because I'd really like to know. But there's actually like a little crimping edge right here as well as right here. So it kind of makes the grade, but it's not 100%. What I really like about these, now I'm not going to throw these away. Like I said, I'm going to put these in a drawer someplace. They'll go in the arts and crafts bin or something like that. But if I really need to do something, maybe I'll just throw it in my toolbox. But we're going to set this off to the side for right now, out of scene. And what I'm really looking at is there's a lot of different variables, and I like that I could actually run a piece of cable or a cord through this and then put it on a lanyard and then hook it to something, because I have like 4 sets of these things now. And then I could actually hang it from something. I could do a lot of different things, but I just think that this is a better set. And then that would actually kind of complete my my actual vehicle. And this is just the one I keep in the driver's side door. Tourniquet set. Tourniquet slash grab this the second I jump out and you know, go to assess a patient. And the thing is it's nice, you know, I've got to rethink this. I'm going to do it like that. There we go. You've got to assess the second you get there. I would really hate to jump out of my car and run over to somebody trying to help them and then go, oh, I need my tourniquet. Oh, I need to cut something off. And now I have to run back to my car. I've got to get in my get home bag or my emergency first aid kit. This is right in the door. And I literally, as I open the door, I can reach down and grab that, and then out the door we go to try and see if we can't help somebody. Okay, I hope this answered your questions. Like I said, I'll leave links to this stuff all down below. If you like what I'm doing, do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button. I appreciate it. Also, don't forget about Prep Stock 2024. It's all in the works. It is going to happen. We're in the final phases of making it this thing like, we're done planning. We're done. We've got everything we need. So guys, check that out. I'll leave a link in the description, and you can get your tickets there. All right, guys, until the next time, stay safe. Have a great day, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye.